Alrighty guys, welcome back to Fog Wrestling, Pro Wrestling, Australiate have... Is that how you pronounce it?
Illustrated?
Illustrated? What do I call it?
Illustration? I don't know.
Pro Wrestling
PWI.
Australiate.
PWI.
Fucking PWI, bro. PWI have announced their annual top 500 list for 2021. People take this list with a grain of salt. People don't give a shit about this list. But other people, treat this list as if it's like the greatest achievement in wrestling. Some people would rather get number one on this list than main event WrestleMania, believe it or not. How fucking sad is that? But speaking of number one, who did they give it to? Did they give it to the big dog, the head of the table, Roman Reigns? Or did they give it to Kenny? I like to wrestle 9-year-old girls and wrestle dolls, bisexual, Omega.
Kenny Omega.
And I can confirm that Kenny Omega has ranked number one in this year's PWI Top 500 list for 2021. The top 10 were as followed. It was Kenny Omega first, Roman Reigns second, Bobby Lashley third, Drew McIntyre fourth, Kota Ibushi fifth, Jon Moxley sixth, Will Ospreay seventh, Finn Balor eighth, Shingo Takagi ninth, and coming in on the last position of the top 10, you've got Impact former world champion Rich the wife beater Swann.
Who the fuck made this list? Dave Meltzer?
No, but funnily enough, Dave Meltzer was on Twitter saying that Will Ospreay should have been a hell of a lot higher than Roman Reigns, but not as high as Kenny Omega. And he also went on to say that I believe it was Shingo Takagi should have been number one. Shingo Takagi. How can a guy no one's heard of be number one? Just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know who makes these lists up, but Jesus fucking Christ, if Roman Reigns can't get number one after the year he's had here, then it just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, how's Roman Reigns not got number one? I don't get it.
I know. You've got Kenny Omega, but of course the PWI is going to give it to Kenny Omega. I mean, for that match alone with Moxley, fucking the ending, the guy shouldn't make a top 100 for that. Oh, but he's the cleaner, he plays video games, fuck him, he's pish. Roman Reigns is... Roman Reigns is shit. But I mean,
I'm not a big massive fan. I think the whole head of the table family gimmick at the moment, I think it's overrated as fuck. But
I don't think there's anyone who could be first and I couldn't argue against it.
But I mean, at least Roman Reigns had that big WrestleMania title threat match, and the match against Cena, and the one-on-one match against Edge. He's been in big matches.
I'll tell you what,
what is Kenny Omega done?
Edge not in the top 10. I think Edge.
You have to wrestle either 10 matches in the last year or wrestle 6 matches, but in 6 different months.
I'd say Edge has.
Apparently, no, he hasn't.
He's wrestled a few matches on SmackDown, Rumble, Mania, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam.
He's wrestled on SmackDown.
Pretty sure he has.
No, he hasn't.
Tag matches? No.
No.
So he's only wrestled 4 matches?
Yes. Right, list, what do you think?
I think it's a load of fucking shit. Don't think any Japanese wrestler should be anywhere fucking near a top 10 list.
And Meltzer's refusal to say that Reigns should be first, it's just, I don't get it, unbelievable. I mean, how's Reigns not first?
I know.
If we're being honest here, right, how's he not? I mean, what has Kenny Omega done? What has he done?
That Revolution, that was awful, man. It's just, everything he does is pish, but I mean, they think it's great, so obviously they're going to put him first.
Then Dave Meltzer said that Will Ospreay should be higher than Reigns because he had more clean finish wins. What? And then he
wins against who?
And then he says that Roman Reigns and Kenny Omega have the same mic ability, but Kenny Omega is in a different league in terms of in-ring ability.
Oh, aye.
Is Kenny Omega really on the level of Roman Reigns when it comes to microphone?
And when it comes to the in-ring, is he on a different level? Oh, brother, testify. No chances. I mean, Reigns was never that good in the mic, but now he's a lot better. While Omega's just not good. Anytime he's on the mic, my forehead's cringing. It's awful. Well, he's supposed to be the guy who's leading the company.
I apologise, guys. This has been a shite show of a fid, but we had to make it, right? We're in the middle of watching something good here, and I don't really know what else to say. Fucking Omega's first, Reigns is second.
No, but like, what about Kota Ibushi? What's he done to warrant this? What's Dave Meltzer said about him? Guy probably hasn't even cut a fucking promo in English.
Who is Kota Ibushi?
Hideo Itami, I'm pretty sure. A guy who did fuck all, man.
So, John Moxley getting sick from, I'm assuming, because he was the world champ up until Omega beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Like Finn Balor, number 8? What, because he was NXT champ? Really?
Aye, I know.
You know what?
Fucking Finn Balor, because he was NXT champ and he's done hee-haw. He shouldn't be there. I've got a fuck... But you say Reigns should be first. They're all fucking shite. I don't give two fucks about any of them. Where's Lashley?
Ford?
Oh, I'd probably put Lashley above Reigns. Reigns just sits them. Mm-hmm.
SmackDown is better than Raw, though. Fuck it is. Raw bores the tits
Yeah,
anymore.
Ford's probably high for Lashley, but then again, everyone else is... I don't know, man.
I think the last good thing they did with Lashley was that whole Miz thing. Where they were saying, oh, you're facing him on the hour, and then, I mean, I like that, but since then, his match with Drew was alright, but the build-up was pish. I mean,
Young Bucks anywhere near this list?
They're in just outside the top 100.
Top 100?
No.
Okay, what? There's 100 people above them? Not that they're fucking great, like, but fucking surprised they've put it that way.
Yep, if you're interested who got number 500, because apparently that is a big thing when it comes to the top 500. It's a big thing, whoever gets the... can't find it. I fucking had it up a minute ago, guys, but we've lost it. We're done. We're beat. We've been defeated. We can't find the... Alright, 500. Who is it? Who came last in this bad boy? Lulu Pencil. I mean, who the fuck's that? Let's look through the list here and see what noticeable names we've got. We've got Swoggle coming in at 494. Good to see wee Hornswoggle there, just creeping onto the list.
494?
494.
Why can you be beat by him?
Bad Luck Fale. Pretty sure he's a jobber in the Doc Simmons. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at these names here. They're not really... Billy Starks. Who the fuck's that? Dan Maloney. Cassie Catal.
Get your ass on out of here, jabroni.
Drew Parker.
Any women in this list?
Tommy Dreamer comes in at 394. Kylie Ray, 388. Jake Christ, 385.
Where's Britt Baker?
Can't see her. She's no heel. We've got... Who we got? Who's 300?
Where's Randy Orton?
We'll see who's 300. 300, Mike Bennett. Probably about 200 and fucking places too high for him. Mace, 211.
How can you be like 3 high up?
T-Bar, 207.
Who comes up with this?
Who else have we got? Ortiz, 186. Santana, 187. Shelton Benjamin, 170. Frankie Kazarian, 169. Carl Anderson, fucking Carl, wife cheating Anderson, the guy that fucking would never get a job if he didn't have friends in high places. He comes in at 159, and that's way too high for him. Ace Austin, 156. Masato Tanaka, 154. EC3, 141. Well, I'm just naming off names here, guys. Mustafa Ali, 128. QT Marshall, 129. Let's see here. Pentagon Jr. 115. Sammy Callahan 114. I think Sammy Callahan done... Oh wait, I'm thinking of... That's not even I'm thinking of Sami Zayn. Fucking getting these bums mixed up. Jeff Hardy 105. He went for... What fucking... I'm surprised it'll be 205 next week. 205 Live, chasing about a 24/7 title. Rey Mysterio 103 after challenging Roman Reigns and win the tag belts with his son.
Dominic Mysterio.
Aye.
Let's fucking end this then, you fat prick.
Aaron Stevens 88, Damian Priest 85, Shinsuke Nakamura 82, Sami Zayn 80, Jungle Boy 69, Sammy Guevara 66, Kevin Owens 63. Sheamus 56, Leo Rush 53, Kyle O'Reilly 50, Seth Rollins 48, Miro 38, Adam Cole 37, Daniel Bryan 36, AJ Styles 35, Adam Page 34, Cesaro 32, Nick Aldis 30,
Jesus.
Walter 28, MJF 26, Okada 25, Keith Lee 24. Keith Lee, really? Did he really have a better year than... Look at who... I mean, is Keith Lee really better than MJF? I mean, really?
No, he's been missing. What's he done?
I don't get that.
Way off or something?
We've got... Who else we got? Orange Cassidy, 21. Jonathan Gresham, 20. Chris Jericho, 19. Ultimo Guerrero, 17. Karrion Kross, 16. Darby Allin, 14. Big E, 13. Randy Orton, 12. And the guy who just missed out in the top 10, Cody Rhodes. So there you go, guys. That's your top 500 there. Shite list, in my opinion. But Roman Reigns, I think, should have topped it. He didn't. It went to Kenny Omega. That's it. Maybe we'll do our own top 10 list. Who knows?
Made by marks. 4 marks.
Aye, well, maybe we'll do a top 10 list for people that fucking aren't obsessed with fake fighting in the ring. Anyway, that's it. And, you know, guys that can't talk, vanilla midgets. Basically, people that don't like Dave Meltzer's style of wrestling. Anyway, that's it. Till next time.
Peace.